Good morning everybody, welcome back to Selendra for what is sadly going to be the last episode. So I thoroughly enjoyed this map. It's a really nice map if you're interested in it. Ideal for the old small vintage equipment, so I'm pleased I chose this one and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. But it's time to move on to pastures new. Now I've done a couple of things off camera, and obviously as you can see we're into June, so we've skipped forward a few months, and the main reason being is because I wanted to do the soybean harvest, because that is going to produce quite a bit of money for us, hopefully. And why not? We worked hard for it. It's all our own doing. We planted them, we looked after it. The money has gone up a fair bit because the fertilizer pallet, the lime, the herbicide that was all down at the store, we no longer need any of it, so I sold that, made quite a bit of money from that, about 20 odd grand, so that was quite crazy. Wasn't expecting that much. I've cultivated this field, so that is ready to go for the next farmer, the next owner. I haven't put a crop in, we'll leave that up to them. So we're going to grab the harvester. We'll start, I think I think we might start up this end actually, because well in fact, where's the best price for soybeans? It should be pretty good now. So yeah, 3 4 18. Wow, we're looking at 3 5 at the farm shop. So okay, we'll start down the bottom then, nearest the farm. I think what we'll do is we'll get those 3 fields done and dusted, and then we're going to have a little bit of a sell-off with some of our produce. So that's just going to be the wool, eggs, and what was the other one? Honey. Oh, and probably the milk as well. So that again will produce a bit of income. We're going to leave the animals where they are. We're also going to leave all the equipment, because the price of the farm will include all of that. We're not going to sell off all of that, but any produce that's sort of appeared, we're going to sell that off, because you don't want your eggs sat out for that long, do you? They're going to start stinking, so we'll get rid. I think what we'll do is we'll bring it all down to the market stall, because old what's his face over there, he said he's going to keep his eye on that market stall for us, which is quite handy. I haven't actually told him we're going yet, so I don't think he's going to be too bothered, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure he likes me, but we will go and see him towards the end and just let him know. But he has been keeping his eye on that market stall if I'm not about. He's been selling a few bits and bobs for us, which is very kind of him. Right, let's go up to that view. We'll try not to miss anything. So obviously no straw swath with soybeans, well certainly not on here. It's going to take us a little while. I'm not quite sure how much we're going to get off of these fields, but it's definitely going to be more than a trailer load we've got. Our trailer holds 3,000 litres. Again, we should get a fair amount, but I'm very pleased with the amount of money we've made on this map. It took a while, it was a bit of a slow start, a bit of a hard long slog, but we got there in the end. And to be fair, with pretty minimal equipment as well. I know we've leased a few things, but I don't think we've used a lot. But it's been a very good, enjoyable series for me. I've had some awesome comments from you guys about the series, and it feels like we've done so much. I mean, it wasn't that long ago this was 2 separate fields and we were harvesting potatoes in this one here, and that just seemed to take forever, even on a small field, because the harvester we had was tiny. I think it was only doing 1 or 2 rows at a time, so it took a long time. This shouldn't take too long. I think really this is probably our biggest field that we've got. So once this one's done and dusted, the other 2 should be pretty plain sailing. It doesn't look like we're going to get a huge amount off of this field, which is okay because you don't tend to get lots of soybeans. It's just that they're a really good price, so whatever you have got, you sell it at the right price, you are going to make a pretty decent return. It's not like we're desperate for money now, but I definitely wanted to see the results. So hopefully we shouldn't even need to get the tractor trailer down here. We should be able to move on to the next field. And also I will be looking to do a series 2 of the vintage experience. That won't be until next year, but I'm definitely interested in doing that because I do love using all the old equipment and the small equipment. So depending on what sort of maps come out between now and me deciding when to do, and also I could go to a map that's already out at the moment. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new map, but I will decide. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing another series next year. Hopefully we'll have some more older vintage equipment coming through, and there's some really nice ones already out there which I haven't used as well, so they will be brought into the series where we can. And any equipment that we've used this series won't feature in that one, so it'll be all sort of new, fresh ideas and equipment hopefully. So that would be pretty cool. Right, that is that one done, guys. We will move on. I'm starting to wonder if we will fit all of it actually in this harvester, and if that is the case, then we'll just unload into the sell point from this. There's no point getting the tractor trailer. So I think we'll go to the field that's kind of behind the pigsty now, not the one on the right hand side coming up. We'll go to the next one. And when it's time to load up all these pallets, I'll probably sort of jump cut between each area. I know it's not a million miles away, but I'm going to have to get the tractor trailer up there and the skid steer to each sort of area. It's going to take a little while because the skid steer is not very fast. Just go straight up there. Ooh, someone's harvested their corn. The corn stalks hanging out. Just feel like it's a little bit too noisy for you guys if I go in cab. So we'll probably stay out. Then as you know, that's our other field over there. So we'll get that harvested next. The grass is growing again, which is good. I don't know if I did already mention it, but I have obviously kept my eye on the animals. They're all A-OK. The main reason obviously behind that is for them to carry on producing, which is why we've got a fair bit of product from some of them. I think the sheep have produced quite a bit of wool. Whether we can fit all of it into that trailer, I don't know, but it could be interesting to find out. I think we are going to fit all this into the combine. Because we're only at 56%, we've almost done this field. And that field over there is not a bad size as well. It's definitely a sort of toss up between that field and the one we harvested first as our big field. But there we go. Just this little strip left for this field. We'll go something like that. Oh, and we get caught on the lamppost. Gonna probably do that again, aren't we? There we go. We're around. Don't worry, we are there. Right. Let's go round the back of that tree and down. Can move on to the next one. Quite a lot of fields looking like they need harvesting. So over there, look, we've got 3 and a bit pallets of honey, maybe. Right, I'll move on to this one now. It would be nice to fit it all into the combine, because then we can sell and get one price from the farm shop. We don't really need to put these down on the market at school. I can't speak today. Stall. You know what I mean. We don't really want to be selling soybeans like that. We just sell them as a crop. Then they can be taken off somewhere else, whatever the farm shop wants to do with them. Oh, this is gonna be tight. I might not do it. Place your bets. What do you think? Thinking we might just do it. I know I've literally just changed my mind. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. If we have to, we will just go and sell this load and come back for this, because obviously this harvester's holding more than what our trailer will anyway, so we may as well do that. Pigs are squealing away over there. They're happy, feeding by the look of it. We'll go back up this side, I think. Yeah, I do feel a little bit sad about the series ending. I feel like that about any series really, but sometimes you get to that point and there's obviously other maps, new maps out there that you kind of want to have a little go on and see. But we could have carried on and tried to own all of the map, but I think what we've done is pretty impressive. We've bought extra fields, we've created extra fields. Oh, look at this, 99%. Wow, would you look at that. Tiny little bit left. Right, let's go and sell this, and I'm hoping we can get the auger pipe over there. It might even go over them railings actually, we'll see. We might be able to... There we go, we're getting paid. Should be pretty decent, and we're only going to have a little bit left over there, which, well, it will be worth it. Probably about 50 euros or something. We'll see, but this is good. This is a nice payday. Wow. 12,728. Happy days. Right, this is going to be quite amusing, but we'll grab it, see what it is. What do you reckon? 50 litres. That was a bit generous, wasn't it? 50 litres. Oh dear, where did I get that from? 6 litres. That is... oh my goodness, what's that going to be? About 2 euros, if that. 22 euros. Wow. I'm happy with that. Right guys, what I'm going to do is put the harvester back. We'll put it back up the top there. We're going to leave the fields as they are. I know we could prep them as well, but we're not. We're going to leave them as is. And I will probably bring you back in when we're up at the sheep, I think, because there's quite a bit of wool, and I think we might have to do that separately. But that's what we'll do, so I will see you in 2. Yeah, so 8 miles an hour. That's why it's taking so long. But look at all this wool we've got. That's awesome. Yeah, it could be tricky trying to get all of it on. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just put the eggs onto here and run them across. It's not a problem. But we'll try and get as much as we can on. If we can get this and the honey on, that would be awesome. I don't know if that's going to fit in that gap. It should do. Push that forward a little bit. Oh, come on. Off. Thank you, that will do, that's good enough. And like I say, this should be a decent little payday as well. So the sheep have been very busy. Probably don't want the forks poking out, if we can help it. Otherwise it's just going to push that one straight off the back. It's going to be quite top heavy though by the time we get the honey on there as well. see how we go. Can we? Okay, let's try. I wonder if this one will fit in between the wheel arches there, and then we can still get it should do, I think. It should do, yes it will. I'll have to just push it forward a little bit. There we go. Now I know that's obviously not a full pallet there, but we might be able to stack that on top and then try and get a few pallets of honey stacked on top of each other at the back. If we can get the eggs on there, happy days. If not, we'll work something out. We always do. Right, will that go? I'm not happy. Whoa, 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 steady. We're not exactly on very straight there, so that's my dodgy loading. We could probably, there we go, that'll do me. I'm not fussed about that. And then last one, we'll try and get that on those ones at the front, on the top. Hopefully it will all strap down well. Right, so we'll go something like that. Ooh. Dangerous. Get as many straps on as we can. Right, let's go down to the honey. I'll see you down there. Not a bad load though, 4,258 litres of wool. Right, it's honey time. I don't know if I've left enough room. In fact, we could probably go round this side. Probably will take off those two straps. Now I think before we've tried lifting two of these, didn't I think, and it didn't handle it, it didn't like it, so they are pretty heavy, which is understandable. So one at a time, and they are going to go on the back here. I think we'll get a few stacked up on there. Let's just make sure we're high enough. All piggies are making a nice noise. I don't know if you can hear them. They're happy. Oh, probably a bit upset that we're leaving. Or probably not. Probably really happy. One of the two. It's not like we've neglected them. We've fed them well. There is a bit of slurry and manure as well from the pigs and cows, but I'm going to leave that because the next farmer might use that for fertiliser, or if they want to sell it, it's going to provide a little bit of income for them. So we will leave that. Right, I might have to grab this one from this side. I think we'll be okay, you know, for the eggs. I don't think there's a huge amount down there. I think there's probably 1 and a bit pallets, if I remember rightly, when I got up this morning. Come out the door. Let's try and get that over there. This is where it's all going to go wrong. I know it is. Wow, it didn't. Okay. Still time for it to go wrong, don't worry about that. You know me, it's not always going to go perfect. Right, that one can go up the back there. Wow, this is a hell of a stack, isn't it? Look at it. Even the bees are like, what are you doing with our honey? I'm going to sell it. That is what I'm going to do with it. Concentrate now. Concentrate. Get those straps on quick. I'm not even sure the tractor's going to handle this, but right, let's go and grab those eggs. By the time I got back there was actually a little bit of honey that had spawned. It's only 11 litres, so that's not going to do a lot, is it? But I thought I'd pick it up. It's probably going to make it a bit more awkward now to put on, but yeah, where should we put it? Got to get 2 pallets of eggs on there as well. But if we can sell this in one go, oh, that won't go any higher than that. Oh, that's not liking that, is it? There we go. Okay, that's fine. That will do. Can we get these eggs in? I'm a little bit worried that we're not going to be able to reach. And are the eggs actually going to smash and crack? If need be, we'll just run these over separately. It's not a problem. So what we might do actually is try and get that one on top. Let's put that one on top of that one already. Then we're not trying to reach too far up. I mean, in theory they should crack now, shouldn't they? They shouldn't be happy about me putting another pallet on top of them, but yes, I'm selling your eggs. Don't get all feisty with me, sunshine. Tell you what, could we, if we did that, could we push, oh my goodness, there's a chicken on the, they're not happy, are they, because I'm taking the eggs away. We should be able to push that in, shouldn't we? Come on. Oh, this is all going wrong now. Oh, I think we've done it. Let's just not do anything. That's I think that's it. Will that one go over there? Yeah. Right, there's a bit of honey that's very dodgy there. So that's probably not a completely accurate amount. I don't think it's going to be picking up that honey. Wow, that is a heavy load. I struggled trying to come up that hill over there. But this should be quite a decent amount. It will stock up the market stall. There it goes. We need to try and get that honey before it goes. Can we? Yes. Wow, 25,110 euros. Look at how much money we've got. That is insane. Right, we're going to quickly nip up, grab the milk trailer. That's up at the cows. And we'll see what milk they've got. I don't think they've got a huge amount. Even if it's just a full load, we take for that tanker. I can't remember how much it holds actually. We'll bring that down. We will put that on the market stall. We'll have a quick word with Mr. We better tell him we're off, and that will be the end of the episode. I think we can cut across the fields. There's nothing in there. Goodbye, piggies. Thank you. Didn't say bye to the sheep, really, did I? Feel bad now. Never mind. They won't miss us. Right, where did I put that tanker? And that bucket is still there, right in the way. There it is. Didn't get moved. Oh, there's quite a decent amount of manure there by the look of it as well for the next farmer. They can also clean that seat if they wish to, because we will be leaving the equipment. I've already said that. Right, can we squeeze past this bucket? I think we've done it a numerous amount of times. There we go, 2,000 litres. That will do us. I don't think there's much more than that in there. We'll head on down. Get that sold. There's a lot of wool there as well. What a beautiful day though. A little bit cloudy up there. That cloud looks a bit grey, but very nice day. Got sunshine coming this afternoon as well. Well, we are into this afternoon, but a bit later on this afternoon by the look of the forecast. So an absolutely lovely day to pack up and leave this lovely little village. Big cheese wedge there. We've created a new statue for them. Boat still there. Right, so yeah, this is the little hill I was on about. Absolutely struggled to get up here. Oh, it's struggling a little bit now. Come on, you can do it. Last little run. This tractor's been an absolute dream though. A lovely, lovely little workhorse. Highly recommend that as well. There we go, money's going up a bit more. 3,769 for milk. That is us done. I'll have a tidy up, leave it all nice, put things back in the sheds for the next owner. Oh, he is there, look. Oh, I don't think he's going to be bothered, to be honest with you. Hey up. Yeah, you're right. I can't remember if I mentioned, but we're leaving today. This is our last day. So, yeah. But if you can carry on looking at the, you know, after the market stall until someone else comes and buys it. Yeah. What are you crying for? Because I'm leaving? Well, I'll come back and visit. I didn't even think you liked me. You didn't laugh at any of my jokes or anything. I thought it was just, don't cry, it'll be fine. I'll come back as much as I can. How about that? And here you go, this one will cheer you up. My last one I'm going to tell you. I wanted to buy some camouflage pants today, but I couldn't find any. Do you get it? Because camouflage, you can't see, because it's camouflage, so I couldn't see. Oh, you're crying even more now. Wow. Maybe he does like me. If he's crying, unless he's crying because that was an absolutely horrendous joke, I don't know. But anyway, guys, on that ridiculous joke, we are going to leave it there for Selendra. What an absolutely lovely series. I've enjoyed this so much, and I can't wait to sort of find another ideal map and get some more vintage farming going again. I hope you have enjoyed it, like I said earlier, as much as what I have. But we will be back next year with Series 2, and you know, depending on where the next farming simulator game goes, things like that, we could carry on doing the vintage experience. We will see. But hope you have enjoyed it, guys. If you have, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That'd be fantastic. Don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.